Okay, guys, air fried razor clams for the win. Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today I'm going to do a video on how to air fry your razor clams. I only have a couple left in this bag. I bag them up 5 a bag for me. And I had these last night and they are wonderful. And I just showed you the video of the last razor clam dig. And we did really well in Oregon. And so I wanted to bring you along for a couple recipes. And so this is one of the ones I made. I made the ceviche on the video for you, and that was delicious. Like I could eat that without a chip or a tostado or anything. Literally, you don't need a vehicle, you just need a spoon. It's that good. So these two clams here are left. I am going to give them one little rinse. So you'd be surprised, even though they get rinsed 5-6 times, you still might get a little bit of sand out of them. So I've got 3 bowls, and I'm gonna bring you in. I've got 3 bowls, flour, egg, a fresh egg, and some panko breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna do it in the air fryer at 425 till the panko is nice and brown. I'm gonna spray them with avocado oil, but I am gonna season the flour and the eggs and everything. So it's gonna have layers of seasoning. It's not gonna be bland. Okay, we don't want bland clams, but cooking them, it's like a raw oyster and a cooked oyster. They take on a different flavor. So clams like this are divine. So I hope you'll come in and watch the rest of the video. Okay, so I have the clams here. These have been cleaned. I just rinsed them one more time. That is, and literally that is, 2 of these is plenty for me. Sometimes too much. So I've got dill here, and I'm gonna do about a good sprinkle in the eggs, and another half a teaspoon to about a half a teaspoon in the flour mixture. I've got, this is a salt, pepper, garlic blend, delicious. And I'm gonna do, a half a teaspoon or so in the 2 of those. Put some more in the panko so you taste it. And lemon pepper. These, they both have a little bit of salt to it. Just mix that up. And then I like parsley, dried parsley in the eggs and the panko. And oh, that smells good already. Okay, and then the secret to this. Okay, I need some pepper. I will wait and salt them when they come out. I've got to get some pepper down here. Even though it's got pepper in the lemon pepper, I'd still do it again. Do it again. Okay. This is kind of messy, so yeah, forgive me. So I just get this all mixed in, and see how I've got that. Just mix it in, and that was like a half a cup of flour, or about a third of a cup. This is 1 beaten egg, so, and then same amount of panko, about a half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup, because you really want to coat it well. Oh, I love the crunch of the panko. And then mix up your egg a little bit more, and I really beat the egg up well. I believe the egg helps to tenderize that just a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this clam. So we wanna first flour it just like that. Okay, I don't feel like you guys can see well enough. Hold on. Okay. So first flour it, really get the flour on both sides, right? And it's got a couple nooks and crannies you're gonna wanna get in there. I didn't do a whole lot of flour because I only have 2 clams that I'm gonna do tonight. So push down, so each piece and little nooks and crannies, get some of that flour. Turn that bad boy over and inspect for any missing spots. Because if you don't get the flour and the egg everywhere, and now it's lightly, whoops, I'm losing my clam. Shake off the excess, go over into the egg. Okay. And I'm gonna do this other one before I move on. So get that and make a mess if you can at all, if at all possible. Yeah, wet hand, dry hand is not ever my friend, but I try. And I don't care, my hands wash. And these are clean hands to start with, so. Okay, inspect. Oop, I got a bald spot. Inspect. And that's what a whole razor clam should look like. If they don't look like that, man, yeah, something's wrong. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna get the egg all over this clam, both sides. If I feel like I haven't got it, you want all the flour covered, no flour showing through, okay? Because what'll happen is the panko will slip off of there. And you don't want to lose your panko. And I've got another tip for you. Okay, so we're going to get this one in the panko dredge. Okay, let's put this little baby right here over in the egg. This one's like perfect, picture perfect for a razor clam to get fried and or air fried. And I really like the air fry only because I don't have all that excess oil that I don't really need. When I fry them, if I just have them fried, I can barely eat one. I just feel like there's too much oil and breading and all of it together. It just isn't my deal. Okay, egg everywhere, inspection, done. Get this guy over here all properly breaded with the panko. And, oh yeah. Want to make sure you get all your nooks and crannies, right? Okay. And this is kind of weird, but this is what I'm going to do. I am dumping the flour out onto my paper towel, and we're just going to use that same bowl and this clam that is breaded now with the panko. Oops, can you even see me? Okay, that clam that's got all that panko breading on it, this guy is gonna rest right here, just like that. And you can rest it on wax paper if you like. Okay, this is probably gonna be the perfect amount of panko breadcrumbs. I've got this just about down, I'm just saying. It's making my mouth water because these are so good. So I can't put them in the air fryer or a frying pan at this point. You would lose all your breading. So this is a tip for any kind of slippery or smooth textured meat. Let's say chicken, chicken breast, no skin, all that. Nothing for it to really stick to. You're gonna do the same dredge method, and you can soak these if you wanted to. You can kind of marinate them in some buttermilk. Okay. Just want to get up all the panko I can. And now that's going to set in here. These are going to go in the refrigerator for at least an hour, if not 2 hours. And so we'll set a timer for 1 hour from now. And I don't want to miss out on any of that breading. Oh my gosh. Because it's seasoned and it smells wonderful. Okay. Now I'm going to wash these achy hands and turn off with the knuckle. I'll be back when we're ready to put them in the air fryer. Hey guys, I'm going to get my air fryer going. And this is the Ninja. Oh, I love this thing. I'm gonna get this going, but I am gonna set the temp for 425. 425. I tested this out. It does perfect. It gets it hot enough on the outside that you're not just rubberizing your clam. Your clams are still very tender, but it'll get that outside really super. And then I'm gonna take the timer down. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna take it down to 10 minutes and get that started. And we'll get our clams out, and I use these really cool, I'll show you these parchment papers. When this is ready for food, I'm gonna put them on this parchment sheet in the air fryer. It makes for easy cleanup, especially when you have breading stuff, because I am gonna flip these part way through, but the breading, anything that might fall off, it's all on that little parchment, and it's easy cleanup for the air fryer, so it helps. All right, and I'll leave a link for those sheets down below because they're inexpensive and they come in packs of 50. They're awesome. Okay, I had to change clothes. I was a little chilly. Okay, here's the parchment liners. We're gonna get some in there'll be a link down below. So I'm just gonna open my fryer, put that right there in the basket, and get these clams that have had a chance to set, and literally the breading is not gonna fall off now, right? Oh, I'm super excited. And this one was the one that kind of tore in the middle, but it's okay. It's still gonna be fantastic. It held on to its breading just fine. Very little left the clams. And I'm gonna take my avocado oil and spray. You can't really see, hold on. So go ahead and spray each one. And you're only spraying a little bit. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. And it still can drain through the holes in the parchment. So we're gonna go ahead. Now it's gonna run, and I'll bring you back when these are ready to turn. Because I'm gonna turn them halfway through. So I put this on 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn them halfway through, and then I'll turn them at 4 minutes. I'll look at them at 4 minutes, and then let you know the total time at the end. Okay, so this is about 4.5 minutes. You wanna grab, when you're turning them, look how brown and crispy these are. Grab the vent, not the digger, grab the other. The digger's pretty soft, and look at that. All that breading is staying on there. We're gonna spray this side a little bit. Just make sure there's no, no floury residue. Okay, down it goes. I'm super excited. These are so good. Okay, so these are done. In fact, I might have gone just a little bit over. Not really though. They're crispy on both sides. Let me get them on a plate, and I'm gonna dish them up. I'll give you a taste test. Okay, it's ready. Can you hear? The crust test. It's delicious. Okay, so this is the vent where they pull in the water, and I literally love this just plain, but I did get some lemon out here. Crispy. Well, some people like them with tartar sauce, and I do too, but I like them without, so I'm okay. And you're just gonna cut into it. It's like a little steak, clam steak, and that went exactly 9 minutes. So this one's a little bit bigger or beefier, so that one will probably be even more tender. That end is a lot of people just save it for clam chowder and eat the digger, but I like the whole thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this, I love it with lemon. It's so good. Can you see? I'm just squeezing some more lemon down on that, and it's crispy. It's delicious. And here's where I see if I need salt or anything. And look, the breading stays on it. It's still, Could use a little bit of salt. I'm gonna sprinkle some sea salt on there or some kosher salt, and I'm gonna have a little side salad with this, and that's dinner. These are delicious air fried razor clams from the Northwest. I hope you enjoy them. I hope that if you live up here and you do the razor clamming thing, because I'm getting lots of comments in the video from yesterday. They are so good, and they're so fun to go digging. It's such a great day adventure when the season is open and you have the opportunity. It's really, if you have never done it, go do it. Anybody can do it. All right, guys. I can't wait to see you next time. I hope that if you have a recipe for razor clams that you like, that you will share that in the comments below and let me know, because I'm going to need some. I have a bunch of them in my freezer now. Yum. Bye. This was, without a doubt, one of my favorite meals this week.